Da 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 da. Hello, friends. Put your thinking cap on, because once again, it's time to choose. Imagine this situation. A trolley is approaching a junction. Beyond the junction, there are two sets of tracks. If no one intervenes, the trolley will continue forward and kill one very accomplished doctor. However, you have the possibility to save the doctor by pulling a lever and diverting the trolley onto a secondary track, where it will kill one cashier instead. The question is, will you pull the lever? To help us answer this dilemma, we have assembled an AI council. We asked Grok, Gemini, and ChatGPT. Because AI models are rapidly evolving, it is reasonable to assume that their answers may change over time. For that reason, let's put a timestamp on our interaction. The council was formed in January 2026. So we fed the problem to the AI. You can see the prompt on the screen. If you are watching this in the far future, you may try the prompt for yourselves and check how the models available then will answer. This time, the council vote was not unanimous. Can you guess who will pull the lever and who will not? First, we asked Gemini. It answered,
I will not pull the lever. Ethics isn't just about counting value. It's about the rule that killing is wrong. Intervening to choose who dies treats a human life like a math problem. Since both the doctor and cashier have equal fundamental rights, I cannot morally justify actively murdering one to save another.
Then we asked ChatGPT. It answered with,
I will not pull the lever. I would not pull it because both lives matter the same. Switching tracks does not save more people. It only chooses who dies. By acting, I would be causing a death. Not acting avoids deciding that one person's life is worth less. Being a doctor or cashier should not change that.
By now, based on the spoiler I gave with the council being divided, you can guess how Grok answered, but let's hear the explanation.
Yes, I will pull the lever. In this tough choice, it's one life versus another. But the doctor has skills that could save many more people in the future, like curing diseases or performing surgeries. The cashier's life matters too, but pulling the lever maximizes overall good for society. It's a utilitarian view. Do what helps the most people long-term. Not pulling means letting potential lifesavers die without reason.
So the vote of the council was divided. What do you think? Are you satisfied with the AI decision and with how it rationalized it? What would you do? Would you pull the lever? And if you're wondering about the relevance of this thought experiment, or why I pose these questions to AI systems, consider this. In the not-so-distant future, we'll have autonomous cars driven by AI. Wouldn't you want to know how your AI driver thinks? Wouldn't you want to know what it would do in a critical situation? Would it choose you over a pedestrian? Would it choose you over 5 pedestrians? Would it choose you, the passenger, over an ambulance, a fire truck, or an official motorcade? As for me, here are some thoughts to push you deeper into the rabbit hole. For those who choose not to act and let the doctor die, consider the following ifs. If the doctor is a very skilled surgeon scheduled to perform a difficult operation on someone dear to you, would you still let the doctor die? If the doctor is also a researcher and one of the few people capable of cracking a devastating disease like cancer or HIV, would you still let the doctor die? What if the cashier is also a former inmate? Would you still let the doctor die? What if the cashier is also a former inmate convicted for killing an abusive parent? Would you still let the doctor die? For those choosing to intervene and by doing so condemning the cashier, you too have some ifs to consider. If the cashier is a teenager with a whole life ahead, would you still pull the lever and kill them? If the cashier is an eminent student on the fast track to become a world-class doctor who will save thousands of lives, would you still pull the lever and kill them? If the cashier is an eminent student on the fast track to become the next great scientist, destined to change the world, would you still pull the lever and kill them? If the cashier is a single parent working 2 jobs, would you still pull the lever and kill them? If the doctor has been sued for malpractice multiple times, would you still pull the lever and kill the cashier to save the doctor? If the doctor is also a bully to everyone they consider beneath them, would you still pull the lever and kill the cashier to save the doctor? If we rank people on a utility scale, nobody is safe. If you're not at the very top, you can always be either the doctor or the cashier. If you're a cashier, someone will say the doctor matters more. If you're a doctor, someone will say a surgeon matters more. If you're a surgeon, someone will say a general matters more in wartime. There's always someone more valuable in the right context. Now put yourself on the tracks. Imagine you are the cashier on the side track. Would you sacrifice yourself, or do you hope the lever stays put? But what if the doctor is a skilled surgeon scheduled to save someone you love? On the other hand, consider yourself the doctor on the main track. Would you hope that someone will pull the lever? Will you demand it? In the end, it's survival. Who could condemn you for wanting to live? Can you imagine yourself in both situations, pulling and not pulling the lever? If so, what is your tipping point? Drop it in the comments. I want to see where you draw the line. Does your moral logic change when it's your life literally on the line? And what if you flip a coin to make the call? Is leaving the decision to chance a fair solution, or is it the most cowardly choice of all? The trolley problem is a known thought experiment. Do you think that someone was forced to make this kind of decision in real life? It's a chilling thought that our lives could depend on our career choices, that living a decent life might not be enough to save you. Because once we start measuring people by their potential, their status, or their usefulness, we stop seeing them as equals. And the scariest part is this: the person pulling the lever might believe they're doing the moral thing, and the rest of the world might even agree with them. Okay, let's put a stop to it for now. Please give the community your thoughts, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more content like this. One more thing, remember that we explore these ideas to grow and have fun. If the other side exists, do not hate it. They are entitled to their opinion as much as you are to yours. Bye, friends.